Overlooking Kiel, hello and welcome once again, YouTube fans and friends, to U-Boat. I am your humble and gracious host, BankSixdeis, in the midst of a survival run all the way through World War II as much as we can survive, captaining the sterling crew and advanced Type 7, I believe this is a Type 7B U-Boat, U-47. Continuing its journey. We just are picking now right up where we left off. Again, we'll get it out of the way now. If you have liked this campaign thus far, enjoy the content, hit that thumbs up button for me. I appreciate it. Helps the video, helps the channel, helps this great game. Subscribe to my channel, Alternate History Gaming, and hit that notification bell to find out when I drop the next video for you. Captain was playing some cards here. Let's go ahead. I want to get ourselves through the night and also begin our prep, as it were. We'll keep the light on like we talked about at the end of the last episode for now. What you got? Yeah, okay. Let's get some more of these. Fine. Let's do a little AP for the deck gun. That'll take 4 hours. What the flag? That's got enough. We'll go ahead and refill a little coffee. Yizzer. Good. And topper. Next thing, of course, would be to go ahead and put the order in for a U-boat upgrade. Here we go. For Christmas, now that we're coming up on it, I mean, you know, why not? 5 hours? Okay. I want to look at upgrades here, skill upgrades. Oh, this kind of sucks because I'm going to bring my frontline radio man back. Send this guy home probably, or to headquarters. Useful unless he's using, you know, the future. So I think I'll have sensitive hearing. Good. Call back up. Let's make him a navigator, shall we? This officer is able to perform navigation tasks exceptionally well. For this reason, he may increase navigation quality level to 150% instead of just 100. Yeah. Because, you know, for now anyway, he's pretty useful with that. Captain fairly rested. Did a little card playing. Slept a little. Got up, played a little more. I'm glad that the High Command agrees. Ah, wonderful. Okay. Oof. We would make it to almost Christmas. So you look at the bonuses, and obviously they just get better as you go down, but we'll look at them in detail because I like to learn more about the game. If we go to a Bavarian village, discipline penalties caused by fatigue will be removed. The crew will not accumulate fatigue for 7 days. Crew's energy is depleted 50% slower for 10. Having time to think, your crew gains 25% extra experience from the last patrol. So here we go with the next one. German Alps Resort. At the bottom there, under the arrow, Due to contact with politicians in this area, headquarters tasks will be performed 50% faster during the stay. So I think that's the most efficient option. Although, yeah, no, we're not going to go to the Eagle's Nest yet. I'm not even sure the Eagle's Nest was fully built in history by now. But I don't know. Somebody can hit me with that info in the comments. I think I'm going to go with the German Alps Resort. Berchtesgaden. Oh, yes. A tourist and winter sports resort located in the Salzburg Alps, a place of rest for the elite and exceptionally deserved sailors. The profile of this place is raised by the nearby official residence of Adolf Hitler, Berghof. Some lucky ones have the opportunity to meet their Führer there. Huh. Okay, well, let's do this. Look at that. You got guys that are getting their bags. Heading out. This guy here. Take some time, gents. You deserved it. Plenty of the boys taking advantage of the time off. Oh, look at that. Come back under a fresh snow on the 17th of December. Start to see guys that are going to be walking back into the ship. All right. Now, let's start loading up with torpedoes. I think I'm going to do T1s. And then we'll do T2. 4 days for that. Kind of get us. Unfortunately, I think that we're gonna be leaving right around Christmas. Okay. One other thing here. We want to rotate. That's right. We got this radio officer. Oh, he's our frontline guy. Yeah, okay. Priant, you're out. Rosing back in. Shefke and Bleichroth have both come with us every time. I think they're going to have to come with us again. We'll keep him on board. Let's do this guy off. Let's do this guy off.
Verbindungsoffizier, die Befehle vom BDU weiterzuleiten. Wie kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein? Dies sind aktuelle Einsatzbefehle vom BDU, streng geheim.
All right. We've already used reputation to increase our number of options. Join Port of Wilhelmshaven flotilla. Ooh. Travel to the Port of Wilhelmshaven and report to your new leading officer. Or we do this patrol sector. I don't know if I like either of these. Let's switch it. Land an agent at Sligo Bay. High difficulty. Your goal will be to land an Abwehr agent at Sligo Bay on the northern coast of Ireland. Wow. Look at the reward. It's 16,000. Walter Gruber, this must be... Oh, they probably know about it. Let's do this one. All right. Here we are, ready to depart. We've made all preparations. We have Theo Hockman, a spy, on board, and we will be ready to depart forthwith on the 23rd of December, just past midnight. Sure enough. Let's do it.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Okay, here we go. The next mission begins. Okay, we've got a radio message in from U-34 freighter in square AN-255 northeastern course slow speed. They can't intercept. All right, AN-255. Confirm. Probably around there. Probably headed toward Bergen. I don't want to backtrack for that. I would say that, frankly, our mission right now, you know, that U-34 should get in touch with somebody else. Our mission is pretty vital, I would say. Woo! Again, kind of a neat little snowstorm here with the lightning and the fog too. Woo! Love having this cover as we come in, right? Okay, all right, so here we are in the what I suspect will become the battle area kind of here, and so I believe they'll have some warships that are going to intercept us somehow, some way, so we just got to be ready for that. Otherwise, we'll make the approach. We're going to have, solid 6-7 hours until daylight. Hopefully, we don't have to wait around beyond that. I don't think we do. I think we just drop them off and get out. But again, I suspect that there may be a trap. In the dead of night, U-47 makes its approach. We'll be dropping off this agent, trying to hightail it out of here. Suspect there may be some enemy activity. Can't imagine their intelligence isn't savvy to our efforts here. We'll be on the lookout for warships. May have a fight on our hands getting out. Okay, so about 40 meters still under the keel where we are now.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to mark that. We'll go 39. All stop. No other craft in sight. That's a peninsula there. There's our landing site. Okay, buddy. Off you go, Theo. There's this little boat. I love that. Leave the area. Excellent. All right, let's get out of here.
Voraus.
Let's come around to port.
35 Grad. Backbord.
Captain, we have received reports that the enemy has become aware of your mission. It is highly likely the enemy will attempt to intercept your boat. In light of this new information, we are ordering you to immediately make your way back to home port. As you make your way back, we advise you to exercise extreme caution and maintain a vigilant watch for any signs of enemy activity. We'll be monitoring your progress and standing by to provide any support that you may need. Good luck, Skipper. Wow, okay, so this is where the high difficulty maybe kicks in.
Bestätige.
I would say we get... Okay. We're approaching daytime. We're already going flank speed. Sure enough, I'm gonna bet. I mean, the ships would come from here and or from here, right? And if they knew and weren't here yet, they were making a beeline for it. You know, if they were doing something like that, 343 plus, yeah, I mean, you know, they could have gotten here by now if they hadn't gotten here already. Obviously, I think the one thing that they didn't know, and this game's pretty sophisticated, so they didn't know when I would drop off here. So I wonder how sophisticated the game is, in the sense that if I were to kind of bow it out this way, make a course for kind of that area there. All right. Keep the speed. Get the captain up. He was playing some cards. Get up top. Okay, we just got the call out from one of our sailors. Sure enough. We got something over there.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Okay. Not sure what we got. Seems to be going the other way, though. So I think the good thing is, although it's not like the German sailors at the time would have known it for sure, but even here in 1939, I would guess there was some awareness to radar technology. The ability for the enemy to kind of ping your location while you're on the surface. If this was a little later in the war and we knew that the enemy could use it, we had evidence of that or experience with that where, for instance, that ship out there made a turn toward us.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
That would be kind of suspect because at this point in the war, with it being down, down over the horizon like that, there's absolutely no way that they would be able to make a visual contact on us. And he's down this way now. Wow, okay. We got another one. Or more than one. Okay. That one looks like it's headed more our way. This one was down here. So, or he kind of ended up down this way. So he probably came down to the coast to see if I was there. This dude seems like kind of a safety valve fail-safe, and there's, oof. Wow, there's several of them. What's he doing? Is he zigzagging? Or is he heading... Is he beelining south too? Maybe so. I think the other thing we may have to concern ourselves with in this scenario here is that so early in the war, yeah, the enemy didn't have radar, but the one thing they did have are aircraft spotting somewhere maybe up above. I'm just getting to thinking that now. Or maybe this latest contact here, maybe he's got a bit of better bead on us. Tell you what, it may be time for us to take the boat down. All right. Ooh. That sounds like a merchant ship right there. Those are warships. I think they're all warships. I think they're all warships.
Schraubengeräusche. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 155 Grad.
Wow. It would seem, anyway, that we managed to pick a really savvy course out of here. I mean, it makes sense. Lean away from here, here, and here. Just lean away. And also get out north where the light begins to dim sooner rather than later. I think we'll probably go ahead and take it a little further out for now in terms of plotting. But a little concerned with this guy. Doesn't say he's coming. This one closing in, but closing in. We'll bring the speed down. They seem closer. Interesting. Can't hear the high frequency out that far. We can hear the mid. The low is loud as fuck. Time to get up to periscope depth.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Aktuelle
We'll use the
Tiefe
attack
15
scope.
Meter.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundumblick eingesteuert.
All right, 290. That's the one we're worried about. Ha! Would you look at that? It's a freighter. Oh, that's so tempting. No way. That's gotta be bait. Orders are to return to home port. Let's go back and read them. Captain. Not going to talk to anybody right now. Just going to go back and... what do we got? We are ordering you to immediately make your way back to the home port. As you make your way back. So the assumption is do not do anything. Alright, so fine. Headquarters is going to give me every excuse for
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
in the case that the men, let's make sure, of course, that, yeah. So nobody else but Priyan knows what this thing is. Priyan and me. What you can't have is the enemy knowing where we are. And if we destroy a ship, they'll know we're at least within a few kilometers of that location. So the thinking there is, if we were to go after this merchant vessel and destroy it, they would know for sure, because before sinking, this thing would put out an SOS. It's somewhere within about that far away. I am. And then they have whatever this is. These are, I don't know if those are merchants. These seem to be warships. And post haste, those things could turn, and if they're going 30 kilometers an hour or so, they would be able to get here in an hour, and then I would only be able to go, well, if I went over here and tried to attack, I'd probably only be able to go I wouldn't be able to get away. I'd be like here. So I'd be in pocket. right? You know, maybe I'd be able to get like here. But again, I'd be in pocket. They would be able to race around the area and start actively pinging with their sonar. They'd probably find me, call in all the dogs, and we'd be fucked. So I'm not going to go for this thing. Oh, shit. All right. It would appear, since we were cavitating, perhaps these three fuckers are on to us now. Damn it. It's going to take them less than an hour to get here. All right, let's get him on the radio and let's get these messages sent. Let's get up to deck awash. Let's get our speed all the way up. Don't care. You know, they're going to have to re-establish visual contact, whatever they got. Of course, our wake probably will be visible from the air. We're trying to leave the area of our spy drop-off. This is a little bit into the next day. We've managed to leave a bunch in our rear and astern. However, we've got these three hunters just over the horizon right there. It seemed to have made our location one way or another. It may be our own mistake from a role-playing perspective. When we went down just here recently, we kept the boat at flank speed and definitely were cavitating. They've got hydrophone operators all the same. And they know what U-boat screws sound like. So there's a good chance they might have just caught me on that and now are headed my way. The other contacts were all headed off there. Nowhere to be seen for now. Again, we're just going to go ahead and make a break for it here. Sometime later, and here they are off aft. They're not zigzagging both ways yet anyway to indicate that they're, you know, looking around where I was, but they're back there, kind of where I was. Sure enough. Jeez. That was close. Well, alright, so let's go ahead and get these pumps going. I think we're kind of in the clear. Carl Vacker here is going to head to his bunk. He's been busy trying to chart this thing this whole time. We'll get him back up if we need him.
Ein paar Stunden Pause.
Same thing with the captain. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, we're fine.
Für eine
Give him a
Auszeit.
little rest for now. Everything's kind of disappeared off to the aft, so. But I'm going to run this deck awash for the rest of the day, I think. Until nightfall, and then we'll come back on the surface, readjust our course, head on back home from here. I do think we managed to get out of there without too much trouble. Excellent. Well, turns out in transit back just out northeast of Scapa Flow. There is a contact out here. Right there. Single, what is that? Corvette. Or destroyer. Yeah. It's got 2 funnels on it. Kind of one that's skinny and one that's fat. That's the one. A V class. Okay.
Navigation besetzen. Verstanden, Kommandant.
All right. We had gotten a radio message from another U-boat of a possible target down this way, but we're going to ignore that. Just head on home like we were told. Try to avoid this destroyer. You gotta hope this thing ain't gonna be the end of us. All right, let's surface the boat and let's get back to it. And, you know, nighttime, no problem. They won't be able to see us all that well. So, whew, again, sneaking through. All right, once again, man. New contacts appear to be warships. Or at least, yeah, it looks like one. Yeah. Pass it right on by, whatever it is. Okay, so sure enough, there are a number of them. And that's a 100 killer group for sure. No doubt about it. We're passing them though.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten.
Wow. Port of Kiel on January 2nd, 1940, man. Mission completed. And here we are. Completed my assignment. I get a few points. All right, nice. Okay. But here's the big bonus. Another new radio man. With 16,000 extra budget and more reputation to use. Gotta love that. Remain undetected. Good. Land operative. Yep. Leave the area. Yep. Report to headquarters. Yep. All yep, yep, yep. And we got out of there unscathed. Mission success, baby. Excellent. Whew. All of that XP for our boys. We got a couple we'll be able to skill upgrade. Kind of a quick and dirty little episode right here. Do say thank you again to those who continue to watch along this survival run as U-47 as we move into 1940. All the way from back in September 1939, we have carried on this campaign, and we will continue until the day of our demise. Again, if you've been watching the content and you dig it, please click that thumbs up button. You do me the favor. It helps the video, it helps the channel, it helps this great game. Of course, you could also subscribe to my channel, Alternate History Gaming, and hit that notification bell to find out the next time I drop a video for you. Until then, I'm BankSixdeis.